I tell you, as far as taking a vacations where I can go out with my wife, I can't afford it. Even with the union that I can't afford it. It's not just a matter of union, it's just that the money's not there. The house takes too much of the time and too much of the money.
Is it getting worse, the economy?
Yes, it is. Especially now, with that oil. Now it's going to be hard, it's going to be difficult. You see, around here, you take this little house, for instance. This house is in good conditions here, right? Now that house is abandoned. It was not sold, bought out by the city or anything. And you got hundreds of houses out here like that. Why? Because people can't afford to pay that gas bill or the oil bill anymore. They just can't do it. You see all this here, the same thing. And the economy is getting worse and worse.
Do you go on vacation in the summer?
We tried to go away. Last year we went up to Massachusetts, to Cape Cod, just the two of us. It was beautiful. We, not expensive because we can't afford it, but drove up, we stayed in a lovely place, walked to the beach, and I just relaxed and enjoyed. But this year we're going out to Texas because Philip is graduating, so we'll be going in August. And this is where we go shopping, right here. This is almost brand, I would say new. And we have found that the prices here at the ShopRite are the lowest around. And it's clean, and the aisles are wide enough, and it's very nice.
On Friday nights, I usually go out and start working as soon as I get out of my other job. And by maybe 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm finished. I don't work no more.
That doesn't leave very much free time, right?
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I don't have free time. There's nothing I can do about it because owning a house takes most of my time. It really does. And there's really nothing much you can do anyway.
Do you take holidays ever?
Hmm?
Do you take holidays ever?
Do I take any holidays? Well, yes, I do. I don't work out here all the time. Sometimes when I'm caught up with my bills, then I don't work at all. Then I'll tell my wife, let me relax home and stay with the kids, or maybe I'll play some cards, or maybe I'll play some dominoes, so I can have some free time myself. I just can't work all the time and don't enjoy myself because it would be no good.
It's going to be the middle class that'll bear the burden of it. The way it is now, with taxes what they are, you're working to pay the taxes.
We've been taxed a lot, what they call the middle income earners. Well, it's a lot of money out of your pocket, and you don't see it again.
Well, I'm doing somebody to say.
You hear him chomping on the apple from over there?
I don't wait none to eat. I even eat the ball.
Got to talk to this guy here. This guy, 1928, he's been in the business. Knows the whole story.
My father went to the neighborhood business and says, I'll give you $3 a week. Just keep my son here. Keep him out of trouble. And then that's when I started. That's
you
it.
obey him, right?
$3 a week from 3 to 7 and all day Saturday.
6 days?
What was that,
3 after school.
1928?
19 when?
28. Before upset, 1928.
Yeah. When the change went, I was too old for the change.
When did they start off?
I didn't want to get an ulcer.
Was your father in the printing
No,
industry?
my father was in the garment industry, pressing.
Why did he have the idea of you working in the
Well,
printing
he always wanted, he made my older brother go to the, he did that with my older brother. My older brother caught his hand in the machine. He says, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. But then when I became like 13, I was going to, 13 years old. That's right, I was 13 years old when I started. After school, 3 o'clock, I had to go to the place, but they started me not on the machines because I wasn't allowed to touch the machines. I was setting type by hand. I had to learn the case, where everything, all the letters are all in different cases. I don't know if they have a case here. I don't think they got any type because they got a line type machine. And I used to sit on the stool there and set type by hand and pull it, then make the corrections because they always made mistakes. So you make the corrections, and then it was ready for the boss who used to put the job on the press, and he used to run it. But then and in school they made me use the machine because it was a lot of safeties on it. And when it was in school, I spent more time in the printing shop than I did up in the classrooms. And then the teacher says, you're not going to graduate. So I'm not going to graduate. Then there was a depression. I got a job in the city, so I took anything in the printing shop. Was in running errands. So I ran errands for 5-6 years. And then things stopped picking up. They put me on the hand press. And from the hand press, then I went on to press like this. Then the foreman opened up his own shop, and I had a steady job on the press. Boys, I did everything but sign the checks in the shop, in the office. I could sweep, I could set type, I could lock up forms, make up, put the job on the press, make it ready, get position, rule out my own jobs. And I did everything, because it was like, say like a one-man shop.
I was a pressman, and I was assistant pressman, was a stock handler, was a, you name it. And when you get up to being a pressman, as they designated an offset, it's not like being a pressman 15 years ago, where it was, as far as I'm concerned, an art. Today, it's a bang-bang operation. It's a hurry up, get it on, and get it off.
They were craftsmen years ago. Today, they're not craftsmen. You got to be a pants presser.
Okay, Tony, want to go ahead now?